Hey Leos, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for June 2022. Wow, halfway through the year. Congratulations, we've made it this far. I wanted to make a quick announcement that I'm going to be giving away another tarot deck this month. It's the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. You just want to make sure you're subscribed to my channel, you like the video, and you leave a comment that says Life Purpose, and you'll be entered into this drawing for this. I'm going to be doing a separate video at the end of the month to announce the winner, so this is just a thank you to all my subscribers, and I really appreciate you. All right, Leos, let's see. Okay, so Pluto has been in your 6th house of Capricorn. We have Saturn in your relationship house of Aquarius. We have Neptune in Pisces, which is your 8th house. You have Jupiter and Mars in Aries as of this month, which is awesome because Mars being in Pisces has been kind of like a downer. And Aries is a fellow fire sign, so having Jupiter and Mars there, I feel like is going to give you guys a certain level of a boost, to just your life in general, just things that are going on for you. Oh man, there's so much going on. Your 10th house has the North Node in it, and wow, that's crazy. Okay, and your 4th house has the South Node. So with the North Node being in your 10th house, I really feel like you guys are going towards like your life purpose. No pun intended. I feel like you guys are stepping up into like a place where you're seeing like this is your career, like your long-term goals. I feel like you guys are setting the bar for yourselves for the next like 10 years. You're kind of setting yourself up for something like that could be amazing for you. And I also feel like you guys are really getting rid of a lot of stuff going on with like your home and family life and just, things like that in general. Yeah, Saturn being in Aquarius, your 7th house too. I feel like that has a lot to do with your relationships, and then like there being less gray areas in there, and like there being more stability. Saturn likes to bring stability, and in a sign of Aquarius that could be difficult because I feel like Aquarius is the free spirit. I feel like you guys are more free spirits in your relationship, so like Saturn being there, it can be a little tricky, but I do feel like that there's good things happening for you. All right, so let's get into your reading, shall we? If anyone is new to my channel, I do three rows, past, present, future. I do that with the Rider-Waite. I pull 2 cards for each row, then I clarify with multiple oracle decks. I pull a few more Rider-Waite, and I pull a Light Seers tarot card. So let's give this a good shuffle and get right into this. Wow, okay, Knight of Swords has popped out. I don't even know how many times, like in readings this month. Wow. Okay. Yep. I feel like that's, the sun's in Gemini. So I feel like you guys are really heading towards a victory. Like there's something that you've been working towards that's really been calling to you, and you can't really deny it anymore. 10 of Cups. That also just flew out of the deck. All right, let's cut this. Moon. Knight of Pentacles. The Devil. And the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this looks very similar to a reading that I did recently. Wow. Okay. All right. So this first row, which represents the past, we have the Knight of Swords followed by the 10 of Cups. Like I said, I feel like with that Knight of Swords, you guys have made some decisions, and like I feel like you've had some words with someone recently and decided to kind of go out on your own with something. You know, this might be, I do feel like it's work related for a lot of you, but I also feel like it has to do with relationships. Like a lot of you have like been trying to cut through the clouds, cut through the, like what's kind of holding you back from having that relationship that is, feels like it's been in the way for a long time. You know, you also have the 10 of Cups here. So this is you having a great deal of fortune after a certain level of difficulty in your life. Maybe you've had to go through something kind of challenging recently, but it's pushed you to like rise to the occasion. And it's like it's lining your cups up, you know? I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. You know what this is? The spring has gone by. That's now like pretty much basically summer, at least in the northern hemisphere. I feel like a lot of you like started looking at things from a more playful place and kind of just laughing stuff off. Even though you're making some moves, you're also just having fun with it, seeing what you can do. These two cards just flew out of the deck when I went to shuffle. Strength and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you guys dug deep and you really, like, you've tamed that. It's like an inner, like, I feel like a lot of you guys have had some nervous energy going for a little while, but I feel like you guys have tamed that. And you've gotten to a place where you feel a lot stronger, a lot more willing to like go towards what you want. You know, that this might have been kind of like pulling you apart on the inside, it felt like. Something that was like, it was a struggle on the inside just for you to kind of make it and kind of go into this. I don't know who that's for, but it's something that's kind of like coming up. 5 of Pentacles. A lot of you might have felt like you were out in the cold for a little while. Like things just weren't happening for you. But I feel like a lot of you guys dug deep, especially with this playful energy. Just so you started moving, you started going places, things started happening for you. 5s are about change. You have 2 5s in this row. So the energy on the inside that you're feeling of like inner conflict and like a struggle and not seeing what you want, I feel like you guys overcame this energy, especially with that strength. This is your card, Leo. This is you shining brightly and you're seeing results. Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are getting an upgrade to who you are, especially with career and family, especially with the North Node and the South Node where they are in your chart. Like I can see a big difference in the way things are changing for you, the way things are moving. Sorry. I'm so OCD about this. I don't like when things are all weird and wrinkly. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Let's get to this middle row, which represents the present. We have the Moon followed by the Knight of Pentacles. The Moon, to me, in this, like as it sits, to me, it's talking about kind of 2 paths that you can go down. I feel like there's a certain level that of like a standard that you hold yourself to, and I feel like that standard, like there's 2 paths that you can go towards this, like 2 ways of seeing like where you're where you're headed. I know this sounds like so weird. Sorry, Mercury retrograde is throwing a lot of messages towards me. I also have the waning crescent Pisces moon tonight, so like that's been bringing in a lot more messages. I'm sorry guys, it's getting a little jumbled in here. I also have the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like the big moves that you've made, the big changes, like they're slowly bringing you to a place where you want to be. A place of like more stability, like it might be slower going and it might feel kind of like, oh, this is taking forever, but you know, like the most stable structures in life aren't built in a day. Don't they say Rome wasn't built in a day? Yeah, they say that. You know, for some of you, this could also represent secrets or like things that you might be keeping to yourself that you might not be sharing with others at this time. Okay. Let's see. Chameleon spirit, act as if. You might be having some shaky moments and some times where you don't feel like you're like really in things and you're kind of on the outside of things. But I feel like that's a temporary energy, and like the chameleon spirit, it reminds me of like a fake it till you make it kind of energy. But I know you're not faking it, but you know, I think it might be the enthusiasm that it takes for you to keep going sometimes. Sometimes that might flicker off for a little bit. You might be having a down day, but I feel like you guys can dig deeply and you can see your way through that and kind of, you know, act as if through it. You got the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, I really do feel like you guys have been bold in making the first moves, especially with like career. You know what? I don't feel like you guys are really like shy, and you're not. It's not hard for you guys to make the first move, I feel like, in most things. You know, like business, love, you know, just hanging out with friends. Like, you guys are initiators. It may not be a cardinal sign, but, you know, I feel like the fixed signs, they remind me a lot of the cardinal energy in some ways, you know. But yeah, I do feel like this is a bold time for you guys. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone. But you guys look like you're trailblazers. You like, you know, you like moving forward. Ace of Swords, you got clarity. And you have the Two of Wands. Creating the world that you want to see around you. And if you're making bold moves, you're in a place of creation. There's a lot of clarity here. I feel like there's cutting people out too that don't serve you. I have that feeling for you guys. It just might be situations, might not necessarily be these people, just situations that you're uncomfortable in, that really you don't need to be in anymore. I mean, what's the point? The point is to be happy, right? To fill all those cups up, get past that point of difficulty. Hey, that's not to say that there won't be some difficulty here and there. That's life. It's supposed to challenge us. But Ten of Swords, you're not meant to carry this heavy burden anymore. Tens are a completion. So you've climbed to the top of that hill. You're ready to put down those, like, you're ready to put down those swords. Get them out of your back. I know that's not what's depicted on these cards in the Light Seers Tarot, but I do feel like it's a very heavy mental burden that you have to let go of. I do feel like that's going to take some time to kind of move past that energy, though. Like, get it out of your, like, energetic systems. once you're in a situation for so long, it takes a little while for that energy to kind of leave you, for you to kind of like deprogram yourself from it a little bit. Just of the, well, okay, so let's move on to the possible future. We have the Devil followed by the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like these energies, like one is a very controlled energy. I feel like, you know, I feel like you're in a place where you don't want to be like controlled, told what to do. You kind of just want to do your own thing and have that free time, be that free spirit. But there's also like stability that's around maybe a relationship that you're in that, you know, maybe it's not giving you the freedom that you want, but maybe it's just there's a certain level of freedom that you need, and maybe you don't like, it's like a jumbled message what I'm getting in my head right now. I'm sorry, guys. Like I feel like you're torn between like the stability that comes with a relationship, but, you know, wanting to be free. Not wanting to have the chains of someone else's idea of what your life should be like, what relationship should feel like for you. The Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, as you're coming into like July and August, I feel like you guys are going to be singing more of your own song. I do feel like June might be a little tiring for you guys. Like June, beginning of July, just because it's right before your solar return. So some of you guys might be feeling that. Yeah. I don't even know why I started shuffling that. The Lights Here's Tarot. I just picked it up and the Ten of Cups came out again. That's a universe saying that really feel like if there is a partnership that you're in right now, like a romantic one, I feel like that is something that's there to stay. It's something that you're just working your way through. Yeah, you know, you might reach your boiling point every once in a while, and that's just you needing to really voice your opinions and make yourself known. And other people might be a little challenging. You know, they might be a little stuck in their ways, but, you know, you guys are a fixed sign too, and sometimes you get the same way. So, at the Star being healing codes. Important information, wounds are healed and recharging. Might be getting a recharge in your relationship sector of things. I feel like that South Node being in your 4th house of Scorpio, I feel like it's going to be purging a lot of unnecessary energy that doesn't need to be there anymore. And that you guys are really going to be, I feel like you're really going to be feeling things on a whole new level than you felt before. Get the Lovers. Yeah. That's a partnership to me. That's a relationship. And it's something that's meant to be. House of the Tower. Yeah, I don't feel like it's your relationship that's crumbling. I feel like the foundation that your relationship is based on is it's changing. It's coming to an end. That is what's crumbling. You know, because I feel like it wasn't built on anything steady to begin with. And maybe there's just a certain level of communication that's missing here. That's something that's really been like holding this situation back from really blossoming and blooming. All right, Leo, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing June. I do feel like you guys might be a little bit tired this month, but you know, that sun, you are ruled by the sun, so I feel like the sun shining brightly. If you're in the northern hemisphere, I feel like that might recharge your batteries a little bit. But, you know, I do foresee things steadying out for you guys. And, you know, there being a more solid foundation for your life. And I see that you guys have been taking some big risks. But it's like they're not risks to you guys. It's like they're calculated. It's because you have the confidence to go forward with this stuff because you've done the work, okay? All right, so just a quick reminder, I'm going to be giving away a Life Purpose Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for the month of June. So just make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment under the description box saying life purpose if you wanted to be entered into this drawing. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again soon, okay? Bye.